Welcome to online class of KPB School and College Dhaka. This is MD Mahmudul Hasan Talukdar, Assistant Teacher English. Dear students, viewers and listeners, how are you? I hope all of you are safe and sound by the mercy of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Today I am going to discuss about tag question final part. Topic tag question final part. Type 8. The sentences which start with everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, somebody, someone, nobody, none, all, etc. The subject of the tag question will be they. Dear students, the sentences which start with everyone, everybody, or anyone, anybody, somebody, someone, nobody, none, the tag question will be they. That means the subject of the tag question will be they. An example will make it clear. Example, everybody loves flowers, don't they? This sentence is affirmative, so the tag question will be negative, and the subject of the sentence is everybody, so we should use they instead of everybody, and this sentence is present tense, so we should use do. So the tag question will be don't they. Let's see another example. Nobody phoned. This sentence is negative sentence, so the tag question will be affirmative. Nobody phoned, comma, did they. We should use they instead of nobody, and many more examples like this. Okay, dear students, move on to the next rule. Rule 9. If there is all of us, some of us, most of us, every one of us, the subject of the tag question will be we. Dear students and listeners, if you find all of us, some of us, most of us, every one of us at the beginning of any sentence, you should use we as the subject of the tag question. Okay, an example will make it clear. All of us attended the meeting. The question will be didn't we. Here the subject of the sentence is all of us, so we should use we instead of all of us. This sentence is an affirmative sentence, so the tag question will be negative, and this sentence is also past tense, so we should use auxiliary verb did, then short form of not and apostrophe t, then pronoun of the subject all of us, that is we. Pronoun of the subject, we should use we instead of all of us. Okay, dear students, move on to the next rule. Type 10. In case of all of them, some of them, most of them, none of them, etc., the subject of the tag question will be they. One or two examples will make it clear. Let's see the examples. All of them are very active. Here this sentence is an affirmative sentence, so the tag question will be negative. All of them are very active. Here are is the auxiliary verb and all of them is the subject, so the tag question will be aren't they. Another example, most of them were Muslims. This sentence is past tense, and this sentence is also an affirmative sentence, so the tag question will be negative. And where is the auxiliary verb here? So we should use where and they. We should use they instead of most of them, and many more examples like this. Okay, move on to the next rule. Before going to the rule, we can see here two pictures. To my left, this is the college building of our school and college, and to my right, this is the main gate of our institutions. Okay. Rule 11. Moon, earth, river, motherland, country, ship, ferry, train, etc. are always considered as feminine gender. So the tag question will be she instead of these nouns. Dear students, if moon, earth, river, motherland, country, ship, ferry, etc. Are always considered as feminine gender, so if they are subject of any sentence, we should use she instead of these nouns. Okay, dear students, example will make it clear. Let's see the examples. The moon shines at night. The moon here is the subject, and we should use she instead of the moon. This sentence is an affirmative sentence, so the tag question will be negative. And the sentence is a present tense, so we should use does, and short form of not and apostrophe t. Then we should use she instead of the moon, then the note of interrogation. Let's see the another example. The earth moves around the sun, comma, doesn't she? Here the earth is the subject, so we should use she instead of the subject. And this sentence is also an affirmative sentence. We should use negative tag here and note of interrogation. The earth moves around the sun, comma, doesn't she? I hope, dear students, you have understood the rules of tag questions. Okay, let's see the next. Type 12. If the subject is nothing or anything or something, everything, then the subject of the tag question will be it. If you see nothing, anything, something, everything as subject of any sentence, you should use it instead of nothing, something, anything, everything, etc. Let's see the examples. Nothing is certain. Here, nothing is the subject, and this sentence is negative, so you should use affirmative tag here. Nothing is certain, comma, is it. We use here it instead of nothing. Let's see the another example. Something is better than nothing. Here something is subject, and this sentence is affirmative sentence. We should use negative tag here and is auxiliary verb, so that a question will be isn't it. And many more examples like this. Okay, let's see the another example, another rule. Type 13. If the common noun works as abstract noun, the subject of the tag question will be it. If the common noun works as abstract noun, the subject of the tag question will be it. For example, the mother rose in her. Here the mother is not the common noun. Here mother is considered as an abstract noun. So we should use here it instead of the subject, the mother. The mother rose in her. This sentence is an affirmative sentence, the text question will be negative, and this sentence is a past tense, so we should use did and apostrophe t, and instead of the mother we should use it. I can mention another example here. The brother rose in him. The brother rose in him, didn't it? Okay, dear students, let's see the another rule. Rule 14. Need or needs. If you find need or needs in any sentence, you should use don't, doesn't, didn't according to tenses. But if there is need not, you should use need as the text question. Okay, I want to make it clear to you. If you see need or needs in any sentence, you should use don't, doesn't or didn't as text question. But if you find only need not, if you find need not, you should use need as the subject of the text question. Okay, two examples will make it clear. She needs a pen. This sentence is an affirmative sentence, so the text question will be negative, and this sentence is present tense, so text question will be doesn't, and she is the subject, and pronoun is also she, so the text question will be doesn't she. Let's see the another example. You need not go. Here we can see need not, so we should not use does, did or do. We should use need. You need not go, need you. I repeat, you need not go, need you. Here is the difference between need or needs and need not. Okay, dear students, move on to the next rule. Type 15. All of you, some of you, none of you, most of you, etc. The subject of the text question will be you. That means if all of you, some of you, none of you, most of you, etc. is the subject of the text question, is the subject of any sentence, the text question will be you. Dear students, if you find all of you, some of you, none of you, most of you in any sentence, at the beginning of any sentence, you should use you instead of some of you, most of you, none of you, all of you, etc. Okay, dear students, let's see the examples. Some of you can speak well. Here the subject is some of you, and this sentence is an affirmative sentence. The text question will be negative. Some of you can speak well. Here can is the auxiliary verb, and the sentence is affirmative and text question will be negative. So some of you can speak well. The question will be can't you. Another example, most of you have done this. Here most of you is the subject of the sentence, and this sentence is also an affirmative sentence. The question will be negative, and have is the auxiliary verb here, and you should use you instead of most of you. So the text question of the sentence will be haven't you. Most of you have done this, haven't you. Okay, dear students, that's enough for today. I hope and pray that this pandemic situation of COVID-19 will run out soon, and we shall meet face to face in the classroom within a very close future. Till then, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।